this. Got him, got him, got him, got him. Let's go. It's a big one, it's a big one, it's a big one, it's the big one. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh my goodness, stay on, stay on, stay on, stay on. Let's go, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode. Here on this channel, you guys have seen me chase lake sturgeon, northern pike, muskies, and giant spawning largemouth. But today, it is just a gorgeous, casual spring day here in Virginia Beach, Virginia. So we're doing a slight change of pace, and we're just gonna be doing some micro pond fishing today. As some of you are aware, I am a Minnesotan, born and raised, hence the name of this channel. But over the last couple years, I've spent the fall, winter, and spring seasons as a college student here in Virginia Beach, Virginia, at Regent University. So once again, it is spring break, and I have an afternoon to myself. Instead of hole up in the dorm and play video games or take a nap, which are two things I desperately want to do right now, I decided to down some coffee and pick up a couple rods and see if I can catch some bass out of this little pond. It's only gonna be a couple hour session today. It's gonna be super casual, so without further ado, let's dangle. All right, so the two rigs I'm running today are a Buka baby bull shad. It's a multi-joint swim bait in like a shad color, and then I have a just micro drop shot. That's like a 4-inch green pumpkin zoom trick worm. And we're gonna see what we can do. Right off the bat, walking over this bridge here, I saw a massive school of bluegill. Actually on this side. Yep, that school is still there. Right underneath that tree, right there. Maybe you guys can see it, maybe you can't. And circumnavigating that school of bluegill are a few micro bass, and I saw like a 1 to 2 pounder on the edge of that school. So I'm gonna chuck this drop shot around the edge of that school. See what we can't pull up. Oh, there's a bass coming to look at it. Hello, hello. Yep, he's got it. Got him, got him, got him. Let's go. First cast. Heck yeah. Oh, it's a good one too. Oh gosh, okay. I can't flip this one. I gotta come around. Coming in through the bushes. In through the bushes. Down up here. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir, baby. And coming down. Let's go. I probably could have flipped him. Oh, yes, sir, baby. Let's go. Yeah, I definitely could have flipped that guy. I only have 8-pound test, so I didn't want to risk it, but let's go. Look how he ate that worm. That is in there. Let's go, baby. Yeah, that's probably a pound and a half largie. I guess get a better view like that with the sun. Let's go, let's go. That micro drop shot always produces. Always, always. Oh, I'm looking at another bass right now. This spot has got him. It's actually my first open water bass of the year now that I think about it. There we go, hook popped out. That Gamakatsu walleye wide gap just gets them. Get a little cinematic release here. There he goes. Let's go, baby. First bass on the board. That feels so good. I think I see another one. Honest to goodness, I think I do. Overcast a little bit. I'm still working just the edge of that tree. I can still see the odd bluegill, but for the most part, that bass cut right into the middle of that school, and they appear to be gone. There's a bass. Looks like he's coming in to look. Yep, he's got it. He's got it. He's running with it. He's running with it. Got him. Got him, got him, got him. Let's go, baby. I'm not gonna go down and get this one. I'm just gonna reel him up like this because he is small. Let's go. Heck yeah, buddy. Just a little guy, a little year class down from one we just got. That's what it's all about. You guys have a little look. Good enough? I won't chuck him down from the bridge. Oh gosh, right in the bushes. I'll do a gentler toss. How about that? Nice little flip. And he's happy, and I'm happy. Let's go. So that fish did take my worm like an absolute bum. So we have to re-rig. But yeah, this has been the deal. Just a, yo, this is John Wallace.
How many fish do you think are in the pond?
I have no idea. Thank you, sir. Have yourself a restful afternoon. Love that guy. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, drop shot. This has been the deal. Just a wacky rigged zoom trick worm. This is, I believe, a 4-inch version in green pumpkin with just a 1/4 ounce drop shot weight. So I guess it's a wacky rigged drop shot. So like two of the best things in bass fishing combined. Oh, there's another bass up underneath that tree. Just dragged it in front of his face, let the drop shot sink, twitch it in place, twitch, twitch, twitch. He has it, he has it. Got him. Oh, he's so small. He is so small. Well, the gang's smaller, which is not the direction I'd like to go, but it is a bass. Hooked right in the nose, pops right out. It's a small hook, by the way. Like, that's only like a size 4. I wouldn't go any smaller than this for bass, but for these little pond fisheries, it works out pretty well. Fish number 3. Yeet. He's fine. He's happy. Can already hear you guys in the comments. Don't throw the fish from the bridge. Trust me, he's good. K.O. So with the drop shot, all I'm doing is just casting it out, letting it sink to the bottom. Then I'm just hopping it ever so slowly back to me, and then I'll let it sit still, keep that weight on bottom, keep my rod pointed up, and then I'll just twitch it in place, and that wacky worm will just hover and twitch perfectly a foot off bottom. And even in small clear fisheries like this, where you think the fish would be relatively pressured, that just gets them to commit. It's like I want to move down to the water so you guys aren't having to deal with the exact same shot, but I'm also digging the fact that I can actually sight fish the bass from way up here on this bridge. I got snot grass on my drop shot. So the reason I'm going with the drop shot over like a Texas rig or a wacky rig is so that this weight, because this pond has a ton of snot grass, just like really slimy, gross vegetation, if you can call it that, that'll clog up all your lures. The reason I'm going with the drop shot is so that this weight will get down to bottom, but then this wacky rig trick worm will be fluttering above the snot grass. You can picture the bottom, snot grass, not snot grass. This weight is down here in the muck, but my hook, my actual presentation, is above all that, so it's not getting messed up by that gunk. There's one. Oh shoot, dropped it. Yeah, we gotta get in that tree, man. So here I'm actually casting slightly over the tree so that my line is just over the very tips of the branches, and then I missed a bass, and then I'm actually ripping the line off the branches. Oh, there he is. There's the bass. He's coming right over to it. He's got it, he's got it. Got him, got him, got him. That was so cool. That was so cool. Oh man, that was awesome. I watched this guy chase my lure in when I reeled it out from under that tree. And he was just sat there right at the shoreline like, what the heck, man? So I cast it back over him, and before it could even hit the bottom really, he came in and just munched it. Another little largie. Going back. Yeet. It had been about 10 minutes since I had a bite, so I was pondering leaving the bridge and moving around on the pond, but this has just been such a productive little corner.
A few moments later.
All right, this has been fun, but I'm gonna, get snagged on the stick, I guess. I'm gonna get this drop shot unhooked, and then I'm gonna go circumnavigate this pond, see what else I can pull out. I do genuinely believe that if you're a pond guy and you're not even necessarily targeting big fish, but you're just going for numbers, just a way to kill an afternoon, like exactly what I'm doing, the drop shot is really hard to beat. It works all year round, when it's hot, when it's cold, when it's rainy, when it's not, when they're spawning, when they're not. Like, if the fish aren't eating a drop shot, there's really nothing you can do to make those bass eat. It is just the perfect lure for staying in the strike zone all the time. And then it's finessey enough to where you're never gonna spook a fish. Or again, if you do, then that fish isn't really gonna eat anything in the first place. So if you're a pond guy and you're stumped on what lure to throw to get those fish to eat, pick up a drop shot. You do wanna throw it on a spinning rod. I know it's not as exciting to bass fish with a spinning rod versus a bait caster, but the spinning setup does let you cast a drop shot further than a bait caster would. This setup right here is a 7-foot medium light. That's a 2500 size spinning reel, 10-pound high vis Power Pro braided line, and then I have an 8-pound fluorocarbon leader because this water is clear and these fish are pretty lethargic, so you can never go wrong with the fluorocarbon leader. I do think that there aren't as many fish on this side of the pond because it's just not getting as much sun as the western end, so I'm gonna make a little bit of a move. There's a very small bass right here in this culvert at the very end of the pond. I do wish I had a lighter drop shot weight. I'm using a 1/4 ounce right now. Ideally a 3/16 would be ideal. This weight is just a little too heavy. I ideally like the drop shot to flutter down, not necessarily plummet right to the bottom. Oh, there's one. Got him. Oh, he's so small. I feel so bad for setting the hook that hard. Oh, he's dogging. Let's go. He's trying to, at least. It's a wee little Jimmy. Look how red his lips are. Holy smokes. You guys see that? Just a little guy. See you, buddy. Well, that was fun. Let's see if we can't get another. Little bass. Looking at my worm right now. He's got it. I got him. Let's go. Let's go. I wonder how long you had that, because I watched that bass just sit there. Oh goodness. These fish are small, but I don't care, because this is fun. Little bass on the drop shot. Here you go, buddy. Before anyone gets on my case about how I shouldn't be fishing here, A, I am a student, so I feel like my tuition covers part of that. And B, there aren't any no fishing signs here on this campus pond. And I've talked to region police who've come up and just asked me questions about the fishing here, and they haven't given me any stink about it, so I have the green flag to fish here. Don't worry, guys. Will we find a third? All right. Gonna keep moving. Keep moving, never stop. That might be a bass right there. I can't even tell. It is not a bass. That's a bass right there. That's a bass. Oh, he's shooting over to it. He is shooting over to that drop shot. He's got it. Got him. Let's go. I don't even know what number this is. Okay. He's so small. So small, but good enough for me, man. Feels good to be out of the dorm and out in the sun, catching fish. I don't know how he got tangled up like this. Yeah, bass number whatever this is. Going back. Yeet. And he's gone. See ya, buddy. Oh, there's a couple bluegill right there. So these micro bass will run with the bluegill, because these bluegill know that the bass aren't quite big enough to eat them. So at a certain stage in life, micro bass and bluegill will eat the same things and just kind of hang out together. And we're gonna keep moving. As I'm walking along, especially if I come along any trees that are in the water, any sort of visible structure, I'll keep a reasonable distance back from the bank so I don't spook whatever could be holding just within a few feet of shore. It's an Em and Mike tip for you. Don't immediately just rush to the water's edge. Just kind of take your time approaching and see if you can't pick off a bass from the get-go. And we're back at the bridge. Oh, there's a bass that just followed me. Very small. Very, very small. Come on, ducks, really? Kid. Really? All right, the ducks were in my spot. I'm gonna go back to that big one that I saw, see if he's still at that culvert. Oh no, hang on. Oh shoot, I just got destroyed. Okay, I just got obliterated. There he is. Got him. Oh yeah, another good one. Another good one. Let's go. Okay, that's not the big one. Oh, he's got dirt up his eyeball. There we go. That is pretty sweet right there. Another victim. It's a little drop shot. It's not the big one, but we'll take him. Look at that. See, squirt. Boom. Oh, there he is. I see him. I see him. I see the big one. He's in that culvert. Come on, buddy. There he is. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Let's go. It's a big one. It's the big one. It's the big one. It's the big one. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Stay on. Stay on. Stay on. Stay on. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I would not call that big by general bass standards, but for this tiny pond, that is a good fish. Oh yeah. On that drop shot, man, right out of that culvert, I call that 1.5 pounds. Not at all a giant fish, but Means a lot to me. Look how pretty he is. There's a big stripe on the lateral line. That was cool, man. That was cool. And he's gone. Heck yeah, baby, heck yeah. And with that, guys, I think that is going to do it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching this very chill, very laid back episode. I had an absolute blast coming out here, catching a couple largemouth, just spent a couple hours throwing plastics, throwing that little swim bait on this little tiny micro pond. Guys, I would really appreciate it if you would drop a like and a subscribe. If not, that's totally cool. I just had a blast coming out here to fish and to make this video. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, you all stay tuned.